I'm sure he'd like to win 20 this year after being so close last season.
Digging in now, Duke Wang. He will lead this one off today. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
First pitch, 2-10.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Willie Cole, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. We've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Burt has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. 2-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Striding into the box, Benji Rojas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. One and 0 pitch on the way, and he fouls this one off. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. The 1-1 home. Cole stands at first with 1 out. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. A jumping catch at second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Chuck Jumbo will be on the mound for game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Now in the box, Monty Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one in this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Standing in, Julius McCray. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Jumbo has tossed more than 2,000 major league innings. And over those innings, he's collected over 1,500 strikeouts. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. McCray is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
At the plate, Scott Franchise. First at-bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And he's safe.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost him. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Throw over to first. Back in standing. Stepping in now, Johnny Slinger. Ball 1. Boy, an Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
To the plate now, Bryant Hill. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. His average right at .295 here to start play. 3 homers, 9 driven in. He's set. The 0-1. Fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Now that's popped up. Jumbo is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, John Biggs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-1. It's a fastball that misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Parker Floyd. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Swing and a liner. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. At the plate now, Julius Collins, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Comes set, and the 0-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Up high, 2-1 now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And there's out number 2.
That is 7. The third baseman, Romo.
Settling in now, Ramon Gamarromo, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2-2. Here it is. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ty Watts. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Cole is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Bobby Richardson.
So stepping in, Bobby Richardson is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Evan Nesbitt.
Into the box now, Evan Nesbitt. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Dominique Durazo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. kind of start getting locked in.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Three-two pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chuck Jumbo. Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
The 1-1. 1-2 now. Popped up. Watts moving to his left. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 32, Duke Wang.
So coming to the plate, Duke Wang. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Tiny Burt. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Collins comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Now batter, center fielder, Monty Smith.
So digging in now, Monty Smith. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Smith playing here in his age 29 season. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
Throw back to second. Runner back safely. Into the box now, Scott Franchise, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Johnny Slinger waits on deck. Three-two pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Into the box, Johnny Slinger. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Behind 0-2 now. First and second now, 1 man out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
At the plate, Bryant Hill, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ty Watts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1.
Outside.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in, Bobby Richardson, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. From the stretch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Done set, the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Here's the 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 3 innings complete. Uranus is on top here, 2-0. Now at the plate, Willie Cole. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Standing in, Benji Rojas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
On a line, that's a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So now to the plate, John Biggs. Popped him up. Nesbitt over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Parker Floyd.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Parker Floyd. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Slow roller out to short. He's right there, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Into the box now, Julius Hollins. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch. Popped up. Richardson has a play, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Evan Nesbitt.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Nesbitt, a 6'4" switch hitter. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Fouled away. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air and deep down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
The batter.
So here now's the pitcher, Tiny Bird. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Monty Smith.
Digging in and looking for more, Monty Smith. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Outside and low. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping up to the plate, Julius McCray, man at first after the 2-out walk. Now a throw over. He's set and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Ramon Domaromo.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Dominic Durazo.
Coming to the plate now, Dominique Durazo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball, 2 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
In now, Chuck Jumbo, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Julius McCray. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Julius McCray.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
To the plate now, Scott Franchise, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 on the way, and he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home. is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
No one out with a runner at second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cole is right there, one down.
Number 4, Johnny Slinger.
At the plate, Johnny Slinger, he singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. One out and a runner on second base. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and they got him. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bryant Hill is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Slinger rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Into the box, Ty Watts. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. John Eagle will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Bobby Richardson will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at 1st and 2nd and 2 away. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to 2nd. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. A run in. Here's a 2nd runner around 3rd. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
This one just whistles over the second baseman's head. He had no chance to make a play on that one, and it gets fielded deep in the alley, but not before 2-run score, and the hitter lands on 2nd.
At the plate now, Evan Nesbitt. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Uranus leads this one 5-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Duke Wang. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Into the stands. He got it.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie Cole.
At the plate, Willie Cole. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
2 balls, 2 strikes. We got full count.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Benji Rojas.
So striding forward now, Benji Rojas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Oh, that's out.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinded through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
ball.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ben Kohler is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Long run for the left fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
But that's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
At the plate, Monty Smith. Liner towards second. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
The batter, the second baseman, Julius McRae.
Stepping in now, Julius McRae. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
The batter, the right fielder, Scott Franchise.
Riding in once again, Scott Franchise. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Johnny Slinger is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 9.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
So now to the plate, Bryant Hill hit in the air to straightaway center. Cole will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. Uranus is out in front here, 7-0. Chandler Strickland is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Chandler Strickland.
New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, John Biggs.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That's inside. 2-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Striding in, Parker Floyd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Strickland, 33 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Stepping in, Julius Collins. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. 2 out, nobody on. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing their bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Ramon Belmaromo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now. High Watts.
The 3rd baseman, Ty Watts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one, taken just off the inside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ground ball, foul down the left side. The 1-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Standing in now, Bobby Richardson. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Evan Nesbitt will be next. And that's low, ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Evan.
Ready for another chance, Evan Nesbitt. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's it.
Runner at first here, one man out. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Seth Jackson is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jamal Mann is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. McGee will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Ball 1, well below the zone. Looking at his lifetime numbers, McGee has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Strike called, 2-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mann is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The 66ers are out in front here, 7-0. Denver Rankin will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Dominique Durazo.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. The 1-1 home, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Digging in, number 5 And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Here comes the 1-0. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Duke Wang will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Duke Wang, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now to the plate, Willie Cole, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
At the plate now, Benji Rojas. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Oh, inside.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate as they get off the Schneid here. It's a 7-1 game now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-War, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Into the box now, John Biggs. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Two down, runners at first and second. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Franchise is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Uranus is out in front, 7-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Monty Smith.
Monty Smith.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Man has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Julius McRae.
Ready now, Julius McRae. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And he takes a cold strike 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
One out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Scott Franchise. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Richard Workman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Workman.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Parker Floyd.
Parker Floyd.
Here comes the first pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Seth Jackson.
Chad Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Chad Taylor.
And he fouls this one off. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now here it comes.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, the third baseman, Ramon.
So striding in, Ramon Domaromo. Here's the first pitch to him. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
7-1 the final today. Uranus led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tiny Bird earns his 6th winning decision in this one, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.